Why was Dolores Umbridge so cruel? Something that plagues the mind of many Harry Potter fans is the behaviour of Ministry official Dolores Umbridge. Her cruelty and methods of punishment makes one question how someone can have such a successful career in the field of which they've acted so heinously. So why was Dolores Umbridge so cruel? Why was she so cold and calculus? In this video I'm going to dig deep into her roots to try to discover just how she grew into the monster she became. Dolores was the oldest of two. Her younger brother was born a squib, and under her father's influence she grew to despise muggleborns and all non-magical folk. As the years went on, her father's prejudice against her mother worsened also. Eventually, he and Dolores denounced her mother and squib brother. They never spoke to or even heard from them again. Now, this is a crucial point in her development. Dolores was able to emotionally detach herself from the woman who raised her just because of her blood status. So this is an early sign of how far she would go to achieve a social satisfaction, and it almost became an obsession for her, as rank, status, stature and achieving power became her life's goal. But the exact opposite happened for Dolores while at Hogwarts. Sorted into Slytherin House, she was greatly disliked, and her hunger for power was easily spotted, so she was never given any position of power within the school. And this made her even more determined to succeed after Hogwarts, and succeed she did. Dolores rose to the head of the improper use of magic office. Her ruthless tactics under her sweet attitude disguised her cruelty to higher ranking officials, and exposed it to those she wished to intimidate. Now it does appear that Dolores' father was the root of her monstrous personality, but he only opened the door. However, once that door was opened, the true person Dolores would become was allowed to develop. And not only did she apply her upbringing beliefs to non-magical folk, she applied it to stature and status also. An example of this is Dolores going after half-breeds like werewolves. She drafted several anti-werewolf legislations that severely hampered job opportunities for them. Going back to her father, whose name was Orford, his prejudiced teachings later became his downfall. As I said previously, he opened the door for his daughter's personality to develop. Dolores then became frustrated and embarrassed by her father's lack of ambition within the ministry, as mopping floors was shameful according to her. She had already denounced her mother and brother. Then came her father's time. In order to get him out of the same building and out of association with her, she offered him a small financial allowance in exchange for his early retirement, and also under the condition that he never shows face or mentions any association with Dolores again. So surely you can imagine that if Dolores Umbridge was cold and heartless enough to basically disassociate herself from her entire family, then disciplining children would have been more of a pleasure rather than a burden. She was so self-assured that her decisions about her family had total logic behind them that she applied this to her totalitarian, outdated methods of punishment. And it's why she felt no remorse. It's why she was so cruel. Because she didn't know how to second guess or question whether her actions were the correct procedure for the matter in question. Because every decision she had made up until then got her to the position she was in. In conclusion, Dolores Umbridge's cruelty stemmed from her early upbringing, in addition to her ambition for power being stunted during her school days. Her determination and self-assurance, combined with her serious derogatory beliefs, transformed her into the monstrous person she became. That's all for today's video, everyone. If you like this video, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you feel like my channel deserves your subscription, then make sure to click that subscription button. If you want to check out some of the latest videos, they are up top, and some theories and facts are down below. Thank you very much again for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.